started attending preschool and I started to discover how it is to live in a society.
When Roberta was 8 years old, she was a very introverted child. She wouldn't interact with other kids nor communicate well because she felt incapable and useless.
My mother found out because my teachers would complain saying that I couldn't interact and was isolated, and my mom made me go to a psychologist. So then I was undergoing treatment, but I was not getting any better and I continued to feel always useless. Then I became a teenager. I got used to feeling like I was excluded from society. And I felt so inferior to everyone. I thought I was ugly. I thought I was dumb. I was such an empty person. I was a sad person. I was a person that had nothing to live for. Then I started to have suicidal ideas.
Close to committing suicide, Roberta remembers her only friend, Elisangela, who always talked to her about someone who could deliver her from this nightmare, Jesus Christ.
And then one day I was home by myself and I started to speak to God and I said, God, what is happening to me? I can't be a normal person like everyone else. I can't make any friends. I can't accomplish anything. I'm totally incapable. If you really are this God that Elisangela talks so much about, if you are a loving God, if you are the God that came here and died to save me, then I really need you to speak to me. And I remember that I opened my Bible and he said this, my dear child. And that was already enough to break the idea I had of God, that he was an evil that made me suffer. So I realized I was his daughter and he really loves me. So I got on my knees before him and surrendered my life to him. And from the moment that I accepted Jesus, that emptiness that I felt deep in my soul and that deep anguish were filled with the love of Jesus, because he poured such love in me that I had never found anywhere else. Today, I believe that I can have a future that is promising. I believe in a God that says he has my future in his hands. And even though I can't see it yet, I believe that what he has for me is so much better than I can imagine. And I didn't have this perspective about my future until I got to know Jesus. And today, even though the trials still come, I never think about suicide because I'm happy, because he makes me happy. And the same way that Jesus changed my life, he can change yours. He can give you a new meaning in life. He can make you start dreaming again. He can give you a better future.